Wait, so your name is what?
It's just how it's spelled. Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda, the face of Amaza Productions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the stage. Yeah. Go, Amanda.
Thank you. Like I said, I'm Amanda, Amaza Productions, middle name, the face of. And don't mind this Band-Aid that I have. I got burned at work because I have a job. Because I'm not 15. Yes. Surprise, maybe? Yeah, no, I'm 16. Totally kidding. I'm actually 23, and I like to play this game with people where I ask them to guess how old I am. And whenever they guess either like 18, one time I got 14, not even kidding. Whenever they guess something somewhere around there, I like to break it to them by telling them. No, actually, here's a hint. I have a bachelor's degree. Yes, that's right. I do actually have a bachelor's degree. But sometimes they don't think that I could possibly be any older than 18. So they say, oh wow, you must have graduated high school really early. No, but I did graduate college early. Speaking of college, in college, I wasn't very good at making friends. I'm an introvert. Are there any introverts here?
Yeah.
Yes. Hi. So you're lonely too then, huh? Yes. I feel you. So in college, I wasn't very good at making friends. I would do this thing where I wouldn't talk. Yes, that is the perfect way to guarantee you don't make friends. So the people in my hall, I don't know how this ended up this way, but all the people who were in my dorm hallway, they were girly girls, and I'm not a girly girl. I'm kind of tomboyish. Like, I barely knew how to put this makeup on my face today. But they were all girly girls. And obviously I didn't really fit in. So what they would do, they would gather in somebody's room and just talk and stuff. And I would go in there and just sit and not do the talking part. Yes, I would just sit and listen, and that was all. Sometimes, every once in a while, they would acknowledge my presence by looking in the dark corner of the room and going, "Oh, hey, Amanda, I didn't know you were here." Yeah, I was barely there. Now that I think about it, that's probably why my roommate moved out. But it's okay, she didn't move out very far. She just moved into the dorm room next door with the girl who actually talked to her. Now I know what you're thinking. You're like, should I be laughing? I feel kind of bad for laughing. Or should I just feel sorry for her? Let me just tell you, either is okay. Either is okay. So I started to think, in college, I started to think, how do I even have friends? Right? So I went all the way back to pre-K and started to think about my friendships. So in pre-K, I don't know why I had this thought. Maybe I watched too much Rugrats, but I always thought that I had to be friends with the blonde girl.
Yes. Yeah.
Now hear me out. Because the blonde girl was going to be popular. Okay? Now, me, I'm not exactly the popular type, so you know what? It's okay. I'll settle for being in the popular posse, right? All I gotta do is be friends with the blonde girl. So kindergarten strolls around, and I'm like, okay, that girl's blonde, that girl's blonde, that girl's blonde, but she's like a 4, so maybe not her. Yeah, she's already missing all her teeth already. But none of them ended up being my friends. I was kind of on the outside, right? And then one day, we get a new student. And this new student, she was blonde. So I was like, you know what? Y'all have your friends. Y'all have your friends. You have your friends. You stay with your toothless little blonde girl. This girl, she's mine. Stay away. So I broke out of my introverted shell just this one time to introduce myself to this girl. And I'm like, hi, I'm Amanda, Amaza Productions, middle name the face-up. And she introduces herself, and this girl, you know, she's an extrovert. So I kind of call her my adoptive mother extrovert. If you're an introvert, I think you know what an adoptive mother or father extrovert is, right? They're the extroverts who kind of take you under their wings, right? Well, she wasn't a bad extrovert, and she wasn't a bad friend either. So she had other classes, okay? And she was making other friends.
Ooh.
And you know what that's like as an introvert when your one friend starts to make friends with other people, right? Like it's upsetting. You start to get a little protective. You're like, ugh, you're my friend. Don't leave. Don't leave me. No, I need you. Like, I literally need you. I don't know how to socially interact without you. But my adopted mother extrovert, you know, she went to this class with like the smart people or whatever, and then she came back and she made another friend, and I was really scared that this friend was going to take her away from me. But no, my adopted mother extrovert, she brought her back, this friend, and was like, hey, Amanda, meet so-and-so. And I'm like, oh, hi, so-and-so. Wait, so like, this person's not stealing you? Like, you want us to be friends? What? This is beautiful! I have another friend! So my adopted mother extrovert, she would go out, meet a friend, and bring them into my group and introduce them to me. And this is how I made friends, y'all. My adopted mother extrovert went out, made a friend, and then introduced them to me. And so now we're all friends, right? Okay. But there was a problem. Well, not really a problem. Let me just explain. We didn't become popular. Yeah. So my plan failed. But we were the chill people on the playground that you could come and hang out with, you know, like, oh, you're a misfit, come hang out with us. You're the one with the lazy eye, come hang out with us. You're the really annoying one that keeps talking and no one really likes, come hang out with us. Just shut up, though. And so, suddenly I had, like, 6 best friends, and it was like the greatest thing ever. I only made one of them, not one of them made the rest of them. Which is quite a beautiful thing. But then the sad thing happened where they all started to move away, you know, and then it was just me and one other person. And then I get to college and I'm like, wow, this is why I don't have friends. I don't know how to make friends because I only ever had to make the one. Just the one friend. So I'm eating dinner by myself, all lonely. I have my headphones in, so no creepers come up and starts talking to me. You know, want to look uninviting? Don't come talk to me. No, don't look up. No, I'm trying to say something. Head down, like, listen to my music. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. So that way I'm unapproachable, right? Because I don't want people to talk to me. Well, but actually I do want people to talk to me. Okay? So then I went to my school's Baptist student ministry, the BSM, where they have Christian students and Baptist students. And I walk in there, and there were extroverts. And they were like, hi, I'm so-and-so. What's your name? And I'm like, I'm Amanda. I'm Amaza Productions, middle name the face-up. Oh, my gosh. And then they were like, come make friends. Come with me. I'll show you other people. And they, like, came around and introduced me to their friends, who introduced me to their friends. They were adopted mother extroverts in this place, y'all. And they came to me. and then eventually they introduced me to someone who was more my age, and they were like, oh yeah, we have all the freshmen eat dinner together in the dining hall. You want to come? And I'm like, wait, so like, y'all eat lunch together? Not by yourself. You don't have to listen to your headphones. Do not bother. You actually want to interact with each other. This is beautiful. Yes, yes. there with them. It was quite a beautiful thing, and that's kind of how I made friends with the BSM people. Because again, an adopted mother extrovert made my friends for me. After we graduated, we started to lose touch. Which, by the way, if you're watching, hey, we should hang out.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how my life has been. So you can feel sorry for me. You can laugh at me. But if you're an introvert, follow my advice. Find an extrovert. And they will do all the work for you. Thank you so much. I'm Amanda, Amazing Productions, middle name The Face Of. Y'all have been a great audience.
Yeah.
Thank you. Guys. Thanks so much for watching. I know this is kind of a weird video. I know it's kind of weird. I had this comedy routine sort of in my head, and I really just wanted to do it and put it out there. And mostly just make fun of comedies in general. Let me know if you liked it. I don't exactly know if it was even funny, but hey, I tried. Also, I'm really sorry I haven't been posting a video. I was mostly using the first month of the year to try and plan the rest of the year, and so I'm really excited for what I have planned. I'm really excited for things to get closer and I can start announcing things to you. It's going to be pretty exciting. I'm really excited for this year. But anyways, thanks again for watching. I'm Amanda, the face of Amazing Productions. I hope you have an amazing day, and goodbye.
Hey, don't boo her.
Listen, he's not even
Boo
worth
her.
your time.
She worked really hard on these jokes, and it's her first time on stage, okay?
Get off the stage. I'm throwing
Are you trying?
Security!
Sorry, Amanda. Sorry. Security got him.